Okay, welcome to my video on how to unlock Huawei MiFi. Today I'll be showing you how to unlock this Huawei E5573C. This particular MiFi is from MTN Zambia, but any Huawei E5573 series can be unlocked in the same method. It can either be a Huawei from Zamtel in Zambia, MTN, or Liquid Telecom. They have similar MiFis. So, as I mentioned earlier in the other video, these routers and everything come with a warranty seal. Once that seal is broken, once this is opened, it cannot be returned and warranty gets void. So before unlocking, you need to take note of that. This MiFi needs to be for it to be unlocked, you need to open it to do the boot shot. So I'm going to be opening it. As you can see, this is the model number E5573. The unlock method is similar for most of them: 609, 606, 322. They are different models. So I'm now opening this MiFi. Okay, for the unlock process, we shall need a screwdriver to open the MiFi. It uses the spider type, and you need any metal object like a tweezer or something for the boot shot. And take note that you need a USB cable to connect it to the computer. Make sure it's a good quality USB cable, either the one that the router came with or any other cable, but it should have data in it for it to be picked and recognized by the computer, not only charging. Okay, so now we shall be opening the MiFi. This is the MiFi, how you open it up. Once the screws are open from there, you just pull up the forward. Okay, so the boot shot has to be done from these pins here. I hope you can see them clearly. This pin at the corner, the round dot, with the ground, any metal object like this part here, it has to be touched from there. And at the same time, you'll be plugging in the USB cable onto the computer. That is what the boot shot is about. You need to boot shot it. So I'll be connecting it. Make sure the battery is in the MiFi. And while connecting that port here, you plug in the USB cable to the computer. Like that. And you plug it in. And as you can see on the computer, it has picked. That is the way it will show the 3G PC user interface. It has to be in the user interface. That's when it's in download mode and it's able to be recognized by the computer for unlocking. Now the first step here will be to install the drivers. They are in this folder, drivers. The link is provided in the video below. So install the Highlink drivers and the mobile partner. And there's one error, some machines give error code 10, so you can run this registry file in case it gives you the error. I've just added it in there. You might not need it. So you can start with the step 1, use the Balong 2 and detect it. Once it's detected, it will show there under the user interface. Go to select and select the bin file and load it. Let me see, why is it not loading? I've chosen a wrong file. Okay, so as you can see, I've pressed on the load and it has started. And after this process is done, you will see that the router goes into download mode and the two lights start blinking they come on. So that proves that it is into the download mode. On the computer, you can now close this app and you find that it has rebooted and gone into the other application interface now. So you can go back into step 2 now and run the update. So this step is to downgrade the firmware of the router. So you start the process of downgrade. Okay, as you can see, the update is now starting, ready to download programs. It's now downgrading the firmware. So just wait for this process to finish. It has started downloading programs. Okay, as you can see, it's almost done. Now the router is going to reboot. Just wait for the reboot to take place. After the reboot, it is going to complete the process and give you the success message. Okay, it has successfully finished. As you can see, update successful. You can close this and go to the third step. The third step is to now upgrade the firmware back to the original higher version it had. So you run that and start the process. It will also reboot the router and start the process. So just wait for that to finish. Okay, the process is almost done. As you can see, the download is at the end. The router is now rebooting for the final step. Okay, as you can see, it has successfully finished the process. You can now go back to the final step, and the final step is now putting a dashboard, universal dashboard in it. Initially it comes with the MTN dashboard, and now this one is a Huawei dashboard in which you have the option to put any APN. There are so many other dashboards available on the market which you can actually use, but I prefer using this Huawei dashboard, as you can change the APN. You can use any APN for Zamtel. As you know, Zamtel's APN is different. It uses zamtel.net, while the others use internet. So you can change this and edit it in this dashboard. That's why I prefer this one, but you have options of putting any other dashboard you want. Okay, this one is almost done also. As you can see, it's done successfully, updated, and finally this thing has been unlocked. So I'm just going to plug it out and put in an Airtel SIM card, Airtel Zambia SIM card. So we can now actually close this back, screw it up. We don't need it open anymore. This has finally been unlocked successfully. So the default password has been reset. As you know, the first time it comes with a default password written underneath. This is no longer the password. The password has been set to 0. So we need to set up our own. Either you can put in your own password, and this is the IP address 192.168.8.1. Okay, as you can see, it's now showing Airtel. It has been successfully unlocked, and it is using the Huawei dashboard, not the MTN anymore. So you can log in, admin, and the password is also admin by default. So you can go to the settings tab, and as you can see here, since it's using Airtel, the APN is internet, and on Zamtel you can change that, create a new profile with whatever APN you want to set. So for us now, we shall change the password. As you can see, it has no password in it, and it comes with the default 34,000 Huawei SID. You can change that to whatever you want. So I'm going to put 678, and on the password I'm going to set it back to whatever the default password was. 8937. Okay, so it's successfully set, and finally the step is over, and we have successfully unlocked our mifi. And as you can see, it is now showing there. You can set it to whatever network we want. You can put any SIM. You can see it has both green lights, which means network is showing. Thank you very much for watching the video, and like it and support. And I've given you the file below for downloading all the software for it. This is the folder. Thank you very much. Enjoy and Happy New Year. Wait for the next video. I'll be showing you how to unlock a Vodafone mifi.